We begin in the dervish position, left hand on right shoulder, and across that, right hand on left shoulder. Bismillah. Sidestepping. Bismillahirrahman. Join hands. Bismillahirrahim. Release hands. La ilaha illallahu. Bismillah, Bismillah. Bismillahirrahman. Bismillahirrahim. 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 La ilaha illallah. Keep with this. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Bismillah, Bismillah. In the demonstration, I ended the dance by staying just the La ilaha phrase, allowing people to turn for a longer time and getting a sense of completion there. And then brought us into the Bismillah, Bismillah to end. It doesn't work to stay on just the La ilaha illallahu when the dance is done in a round. The Bismillah, Bismillah completes the second half that corresponds to the first half lengthwise. So just to be aware of that. And I would also recommend that you don't necessarily do this dances around the first time you bring it to a circle and the first time you're leading it, to just feel it sequentially for a while. You have the option to, for instance, if you have turners in your circle, Mevlevis, to just invite them to come in the center and turn, even with just keeping the whole musical form. But they could also, if they're familiar with this dance, they could continue singing the La ilaha illallahu, Bismillah, Bismillah section over and over again while they're turning without a bow, just continual turning, which will give you a sense of the musical counterpoints that you have when the round is there. If you have a circle of dancers with strong enough voices and enough of them that can hold melodies well and is familiar with the dances, then it's time to consider doing this dance in a round. And that can happen even if you don't have enough for 2 concentric circles. You can do it in arcs, and you just designate one dark arc to be on the inside and actually start them so that they feel who's the inside arc, so that it's not a complete circle. Instead of it's 2 arcs, and they will move at different speeds. They can go within. It's just the same circle always is on the outside, and the same circle is always on the inside. So you get that effect without having a big circle. It's a point of having strong enough voices and focused enough attention and the attunement to let that happen. But it's good to start simple the first time giving somebody a dance like this. I want to mention that with the turns, it can be fine to just do one turn. Most of the time I did two, but sometimes I chose to just do one and have more time and spaciousness around the bow. That's really up to each dancer. And of course there are dancers who probably can't do this and they can just have the feel standing in place, and that is fine also. Bismillah.